Alive and kicking. Kismet. A funny thing happened on the way to the forum. Foxy. A man of La Mancha. Gilda. Gentlemen prefer blondes. Down to earth. On the Riviera. The I Don't Care Girl. Betty Grable. Jane Russell. Rita Hayworth. Mitzi Gaynor. Marilyn Monroe. All these American classics have one thing in common. Jack Cole. When I was approached about choreographing a Jack Cole musical, let me just tell you, I did a deep plie and leaped at the chance. I knee slid my way down to that theater and started working. Jack Cole is an extraordinary man. He was born in New Jersey in 1911. He was sent off to boarding school and eventually lost all contact with his parents. From there, he somehow worked up the courage to keep going and was taught under some great modern pioneers such as Ruth St. Denis and Ted Shawn. Jack would eventually become enthralled with the foreign influences of Denis and Shawn's work. He dropped modern altogether and developed these Indian, Afro-Caribbean, Spanish, and Latin American styles into a commercial dance. I wanted to make this experience as Jack Cole as possible. So for the audition, we started with a little diamonds number to see if these women could really pick up the Hollywood bombshell vibe. And then we did an agility section to sing to see if these ladies could get that urban dance feel and pick up quick articulated rhythm and have the knee slides. And I think we had an okay turnout.
A kiss of the hand may be quite continental, but diamonds are a girl's best friend. A kiss may be grand, but it won't pay to run on your humble flat or help you at the automat. Men grow cold as girls grow old, and we all lose our charms in the end.
Let's just say I couldn't contain myself and had to join them a few times.
Well, Jack Cole is responsible for my idol, Gwen Verdon. He's also influenced Bob Fosse, Jerome Robbins, Gower Champion, Peter Gennaro, Michael Bennett, Tommy Tune, Patsy Swayze, Alvin Ailey, to name a few. He's basically the father of theatrical jazz dance. Without him, musical theater dance wouldn't be the same.
He really brought out the va-va-voom out of all the starlets of the 50s and 60s. I wish someone would do that for me. My mom always made me watch these classic Hollywood movies, and I never knew where they came from until now.
So after a lot of difficult decision-making, we finally came down to two ladies, Amanda Reyngoudt and Abby Hazlett. They're exactly what we're looking for, although I will never tell them that. One of my favorite numbers from this show is Little Rock from Gentlemen Prefer Blondes. This movie not only boosted Jane Russell and Marilyn's career, but I think it showed some of Jack Cole's most theatrical work. It wasn't technique heavy, but it was very character driven and detail driven.
Jane Russell said, Marilyn and I had never danced before. We were a pair of total klutzes. When we look at the finished product, I never would have called them klutzes. I mean, they danced with such confidence, they totally had me fooled.
Cole was so detail-oriented that he had a say in almost every single aspect of these musical numbers, from the isolations to the leaps to the costumes to even the slightest eye movement.
We're just two little girls from Little Rock. We lived on the wrong side of the tracks, but the gentleman friends who used to call, they never did seem to mind at all. They came to the wrong side of the tracks. Then someone broke my heart in Little Rock. So I up and left the pieces there. Like a little lost lamb I roamed about. I came to New York and I found out that men are the same way everywhere. I was young and determined to be wine and dined and ermine, and I worked at it all around the clock. Now one of these days in my fancy clothes, I'm going back home and punch the nose of the one who broke my heart. The one who broke my heart. The one who broke my heart. In Little Rock, Little Rock, Little Rock. Kiss me grand, but I won't be down on your humble flat.
No dead fish arms!
At the automat.
She can be harsh. Even though Amanda was playing Marilyn, I would say that Sara and I have a more similar relationship to Marilyn and Cole's. Jane Russell said Jack was horrible to his own dancers, but with us, the two broads, he had the patience of the job. He would show us, and then just turn us over to Gwen. You could say that about Sara and I.
I think she's really taken on Jack Cole's presence in kind of an extreme way. Oh, I heard this story once about how Jack Cole chased a dancer down an alleyway with a knife because she wasn't dancing to his expectations. Let me tell you, I wouldn't be surprised.
So, tonight's opening night, and I couldn't be more excited.
I think the show is very important because it finally gives Jack Cole the credit he deserves.
The knee slides, the leaps, the complicated rhythms, the urban dance feel, the cold stare, all of Jack's moves are represented in the show. It's like one big thank you letter.
After much consideration, we decided that I, Sara Hayward, will go on as Jack Cole.
Ought to be, though it used to be chic for the end to be bleak, the fad to be sad has been had. Or do you like your drama? Oh, so start that when the lights go on. Where are you? Still in the dark, misery may be some people's cup of tea. But brother, not me. It makes me feel so good when I see a happy ending. Give me a happy ending every time.
So what'd you think of the show?
It was awesome. I love that Sara Hayward.
I learned a lot about Jack Cole in college, and it was very accurate.
Done it. Don't want the heroine left all alone to gun it. If that is corny, don't ever let him stop calling. I wanna relax. relax and eat my popcorn. So make me feel real good when I see the final fade out. I want that mortgage paid out every dime. Wanna yip it, wanna yock it, leave my hanky in my pocket and see a happy ending every time.
Due to the fantastic success of Jack Cole the Musical, they asked me to choreograph another Broadway show. I'm thinking about doing one centered around one of Jack's students. His name is Matt Maddox, and I think I have the perfect actor in mind.